Solitary and Conjugal Trees by Max Ernst. The painting was made by the German artist Max Ernst in 1940. It is an oil on canvas representing a landscape, but not a common one. The artist introduces an allegorical meaning in some parts of the composition, and he also used a new technique to make the painting called decalcomania. Both characteristics makes the picture belong to the surrealism. The organization in the picture is very complex. Some of the parts are perfectly ordered following the traditional techniques, and other ones are randomly made with the decalcomania new technique. To describe the painting, we can tell apart two different areas. The main one localized in the foreground and composed by the solitary tree and the conjugal tree with the backs. In the background, the other area formed by the landscape between the road and the sky with the moon. In the left-hand corner, we can see a vase, made with the calcomania technique and retouched by the artist with some oil brushstroke. In the composition of the vase, we can see some organic forms, like animals and also humans. The clearest figures are a woman showing her back, who is running from an animal with eagle hair, bird body, and bat wings. It is a dramatic scene looking as if it evoked the tragedy that Europe lived on these years, when the Second World War desolated the continent. The woman seems to be a reflection of the author, who tried to escape from the refugee camps where he was prisoner in France. The other tree figure, with figurative scenes, is placed in the middle of the painting. It is formed by a lot of shapes and a lot of figures from the bottom to the top. A lion head with its paws, some parts of a human body, and in the top, two human heads, one of them to the left and the other to the right with bird. On the right hand, depict the solitary tree emphasizes by all the dark treatment. This part has a somber mood caused by all the shapes. Everything in history has been painted in a straight and polished way, suggesting a big and a precious Hade. The colors are highly saturated with brightest colors in the trees and colors blend in the sky. The difference between colors implies two different moods. A sense of calm in the case of the sky and the moon, and also the road, with gold hue, and a sense of excitement with the trees and their warm colors. The artist used a wide range of colors as we can observe. Color is used in the foreground with the decalcomania technique, which emphasizes the use of new random forms. The forms in the picture are defined with chiaroscuro and look like a collage technique. Everything is composed with small brushstrokes and a sense of texture. The configuration of the picture is based on traditional perspective. A linear road from the spatial recession, surrounded by some trees, all of them look like cypress. Finally, in relation with the allegorical figures, we can see the difference between them, with a small scale, and the landscape with the tree and the vase, that shows a giant scale. This idea suggests the hierarchical scale and the prevalence of nature against humans. The composition seems to be traditional and simple, but if you focus in some parts of the picture, it portrays the complex and ambiguous meaning. The artist creates a world with a lot of symbols hiding inside, a meaning not clear. We can conclude that the painting depicts the artist's feelings, an abstract world with a mystery mood and open to interpretation.